Fulfillment Services provides order fulfillment for e-commerce retailers. The company operates warehouses that stock and ship items to customers. When a client places an order, the item is picked, packed, and shipped by Fulfillment Services. In the most recent month, 150,000 items were shipped using 2,500 direct labor hours. The company incurred an $8,125 in variable overhead costs. According to the company's standards, each item should be 0.02 direct labor hours to fulfill one order. The variable overhead rate is $3.25 per direct labor hour. So what is the standard variable overhead cost per order? So the standard means what should it have cost, and we use our company standards for that. So per order, we are going to, there are 0.02 direct labor hours used for each order, and each labor hour costs $3.25. So each separate item shipped costs $0.06 each. What is the standard variable overhead cost allowed to ship 150,000 items? So again, this is not what we actually did. Anytime you see the standard, it means what should we have done? Well, if we know that 0.065 is what it costs per item, when we ship 150,000 items, our total cost is going to be $9,750. What are the variable overhead spending variance and the variable overhead efficiency variance? Well, our spending variance equals our actual hours times our actual rate minus our standard rate. That's going to equal our actual hours was 2,500. Our actual rate was 81.25 divided by the 2,500, because this will determine what our actual rate was. Minus our standard rate, which is $3.25 per direct labor hour. $81.25 divided by 2,500 is 3.25 minus 3.25, which gives us a spending variance rate of 0. So it wasn't what we spent on each one that caused some variance. It's going to come down to our efficiency. So our variable overhead efficiency equals our standard rate times our actual hours minus our standard hours. So our standard rate is 3.25. Our actual hours was 2,500 minus, and our standard hours should have been 0.02 times 150,000, which equals 325 minus 3,000, which equals 325 times minus $500, which brings us to negative 1625. So we had a negative 1625 efficiency, which means we spent $1,625 less than we would have expected, meaning our workers are working harder than we expect, and more efficiently, which is favorable.